Let's make a melon daiquiri. Greetings and salutations and welcome to Let's Make a Cocktail. This time we are going to be making a melon daiquiri. Got it out right that time, Jason.
Well done,
not a lemon one. My name is Bob and behind the camera we have got Jason. Say hi, Jay.
Hi.
And neither of us, you may have noticed, are professional barmen. But we do have a thought, which is that if us two idiots can do this, can make cocktails, then you definitely can. And that's the whole point behind these series of programs. All right, so we are going to make a melon daiquiri. Now, the melon daiquiri was invented. No, it wasn't. Daiquiri was invented. Thanks, Jay. I saw him. I saw the look of disdain he gave me. It was invented. The daiquiri was invented in 1898. By Jennings Cox, and he was a mining engineer, and he was working in the village or the town of Daiquiri in Cuba. The fruity element, apparently, according to Jason, and he's the man that knows, they've tried different things over the years, and we're going to do the melon one today, which just don't hold your breath, but it could go spectacularly wrong because I've got to try and learn how to boil melons on camera. Should we do this?
I would.
Right, well, you would. No, you wouldn't, because it's me that's got to do it.
Well, then, if I were you, I would.
All right, get on with it. What we're going to do, we're going to split this into 8. So we're going to cut straight down the middle, which gives you a half. Middle again gives you a quarter. And 2 more quarters. If I get the maths wrong, Jason,
yeah,
will you correct me?
I will.
I know you will.
You don't have to cut them all, do you? Because you only need 1/8.
Okay, can I just place these to one side then?
Good idea.
Right, okay. But you do need to take out the seeds. So I'm just going to do that into the sink. Okay, so these I'm going to pop behind us because we just don't need them. You, of course, will be making more than one unless you're drinking on your own. Then you can just actually use those and not just put them to one side because that's a bit of a waste. Are we boiling now?
I would.
Okay. You don't sound very happy.
I'm just really...
Are you nervous about
this? I'm very, very nervous.
So I've been assured this is like doing ice cream. So let's have a go. So we just dig it in then, basically.
Well, yeah, you need to sort of go in and then come back behind it to create the ball.
So I've created a dome.
Excellent.
Which is good. So let's do that again. Oh, nearly. That's not quite worked. What about melon?
Yeah.
Hey, this is harder than it looks, actually.
That's it. That we'll make that work.
We'll have to make that work. I'm gonna see if I can do one though, because I'm a bit embarrassed now because that's nearly a ball.
That's nearly a ball.
But it's got an appendage with it. Right.
All right, that'll do.
Leave it at that.
Leave it at that. That'll look nice on the glass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pick the knife up again. Remove the baller. So we're going to use this whole 8.
Well, I suppose you might as well. It's nice. You could, in theory, use the remainder of where you took the lemon ball out.
Yeah, I could do, but I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I'm not going to. Okay. So we need to put that into this. So let's just pop all of these little pieces. They're much slippier than you think, particularly when you're trying to do it and record it.
Right. Before you do that,
yeah.
Why don't you pop your 3 melon balls?
Why don't you pop the 3 melon balls?
No, you on your pin.
Sorry. Right. 1, 2. Oh, let's use that one because it's more like a ball. Okay. If there are any professional bar people watching this, please don't comment because.
Or please do.
No, please don't.
He doesn't listen to me.
Please don't. I do listen to you. Right, let's pop that over there. This is the mixer. So the mixer, and this is the glass part. We're now going to muddle this. So all muddling is is just crushing, really. So I'm sure there's a really, really cool way of doing this. There's loads of different methods, but I don't know how to do it. And I'm guessing if you're watching this, you don't know how to do it. So let's just find out how to do it.
You could be quite brutal with something like melon, but if you were muddling, say, mint leaves, then that would need a light touch because you're just
Meat leaves?
Mint.
Oh, mint.
Mint leaves.
I wonder what meat leaves are. Mint leaves. Yeah, you need to be a bit more. Yeah, I mean, this has gone quite well, but you can't. You really shouldn't be too forceful with this because you just end up with a double chin full or a glasses full of melon juice. I think, Jay, what do you reckon?
That'll do.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it looks lovely to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Super.
Right, put your muddler to one side. Leave that here because now we're going to put all the rest of the ingredients in. So we want 60 mils of white rum. So we're using the BACARDI
White rums. Yeah, I would say in the UK, yes. Most definitely, probably around the world, I would imagine.
I was lucky enough to be made lots of white rum cocktails in New York by a guy from Cuba. It was lovely. That's just an aside. I can't remember what he made because by the time I got to the end of them, I couldn't remember anything. Right, so we've got 15 mils of the Midori, which is the melon liqueur. So 15 mils, which is just there. In that goes. That's a lovely green colour.
Yes.
My other favourite fruit handling job, which is cutting the lime. Let's see if I get this right. He's watching me. He's watching me like a hawk. No, it goes that way around, isn't it? Like that.
That's it, yes.
That's the one, yeah. Okay, so we want 15 mils. Let's see. Not too much wastage. A little bit more than 15 mil. That's all right. Because I like lime, Jay.
You do like lime.
I do like lime. That's gone in there. Basic syrup. We've obviously got this one, simple sugar syrup. You can make it yourself. Lots of people do make it themselves. Professional bars probably do make it themselves. And we're just using a teaspoon. These are measuring spoons. Of course, you can just use a teaspoon at home. Important to mention, I'm sure somebody will disagree, but being absolutely exact to the millimeter does not matter. You've just got to stay roughly to the proportions that we are recommending. What happens now, Jay?
You need a little shake up.
A little shake up.
A little shake.
Have you had a drink already?
No, I haven't had a drink already, but I've noticed on camera
right.
My voice sounds slurry sometimes.
I don't know what that is. It's the pressure, obviously. Right, so that's pouring in there.
Yes.
Yep. Straight in there. Shake it. We're doing a dry shake, or we're putting ice in?
Ice. We want it nice and cold.
Nice and cold. So we're going to stick with our usual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want 6 or do you want more?
No, 6 will be fine.
6 is fine. 6 ice cubes. Lid on. Jason's other great bugbear is my shaking style.
Do it faster! Do it faster!
Right, here we go. I can't get my rhythm now. Right. Oh, there we go, nearly. How long is it for?
About 15 seconds until it goes ice cold.
Yeah, ice cold. Again, if you know I'm doing this wrong, just accept it. But it's not, it's doing the job, it's shaking it.
Yeah.
I've lost my rhythm. Oh, it's cold.
That'll do you.
That'll do us. Bit of a tap. Get that off. Now, we're going to double strain this. The first thing we're going to need, though, is we're going to need a glass. But you may notice that that glass hasn't been chilled. But by the power of Grayskull, we have a lovely frosted one, which is fantastic. Well done, Jason. Very well done. So we're going to double strain it because we don't want any seeds, we don't want any fibre ideally going through. So we've got this little one here and we've got the strainer on top. Are we good to go?
I think so.
And hopefully...
watch, because I think you probably now with the melon juice, you probably got enough
more
to go over the top.
Well, you shout at me.
Yes.
Stop!
Yeah.
And I'll stop. I'm not sure we have, you know. I've cocked something up.
Stop.
Stop. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. There's a tiny bit left in that. That's no bad thing. And that is not the end of it, is it?
It's
because
not.
I've got to do the melon half balls. So they're going to go. Do you want them at the back?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Look at that, eh? Look at that.
We're gas now.
Yeah, I think we just need to shove those down a little bit more. Obviously, as a barman, you don't be pouring people's fruit like that. Is that it, Jay? There's nothing else to go on there, is there?
I think that's it.
That's it. And that is your melon daiquiri. I keep wanting to say lemon. And that, of course, is for Neve. Thank you, Neve. We were really excited to get our very first request. If you've got any requests, just stick them in the comment box or send them by postcard, which is a joke I'm going to stop doing now because it doesn't work.
It's a bit old, isn't it?
It's a little bit old. It really is old. Can I try it now, Jason? Can I try it?
Please.
Right, okay, let's have a little. Not much of a scent, not much of a smell.
Okay.
Oh, that's very pop-like.
Okay.
That is really... That's dangerous. Barely seems to be any alcohol in that.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you would probably be quite immune to it at your age and experience of drinking.
Yeah. Although I'm not a fan of a martini because it's too adult. It is too adult. It's nice though.
That
is nice.
That would be a dessert, wouldn't it?
I suppose.
Yes.
Go on, give it us back. Stop drinking it.
Okay.
It's too early. Right. There, look how much he's taken. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, enjoy your alcohol responsibly. Very difficult with this one to be responsible. If you've got any comments, then just please leave them in the comments box on the channel. That's about it. And hopefully we will see you next time. Thank you very much. Over and out.